most people have pretty limited flexibility here. So if we're being really rough as training partners right now, like I'm gonna stretch out your arm over and over, right? That might get a little rough. So like be gentle when you're doing it now, but in reality when you're rolling, I want to make you as uncomfortable as possible, right? To where if I'm stapled here completely and I'm putting pressure here, you've got pretty good flexibility. I probably would be able to get this, okay? But I just want to limit his mobility, and make him as uncomfortable as possible, okay? While also keeping my balance, while also keeping myself safe, right? I'm in a nice athletic position. My elbows are nice and tight here. Okay, so really think about that when you're doing the reps. And once again, I don't need to do this quickly, right? I can just do this really slow and kind of burn them out here, even if I'm doing it live. Okay. This next technique, however, when I do go to pass, I do like to be a little explosive with this one. Okay, so maybe I can't get this cross face here, right? He's turned into me, so I'm having a hard time putting him on his back, getting this arm on the inside. And once again, I don't necessarily want to extend myself out here too much where he can grab my wrist and start searching for a Kimura. Okay, so instead, right, I'm not going to cut through this way. I'm going to cut through this way. Right? I'm going through his below his arms here. And if I can get my elbow kind of underneath his armpit here, that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to turn my shoulders away from his shoulders, facing his hips. Okay, I'm going to drive this knee to the mat, stapling it more if I'm not already stapled. Okay, and then my left leg, my outside leg is going to back step here so that I beat his butterfly. Okay, so this arm goes across, I staple here, I'm going for a big back step there. Okay, and I'm ending up what we call twister side control position. Okay, so probably the hardest thing in there is that back step. People just want to like pull their foot out, but understand if I'm lazy with that back step here, he can stay sticky with this butterfly hook and maybe follow me on top, and then now I have problems, okay? So we really want to have a nice strong arc as we're getting that back step through, okay? So we're here, boom. Stapling here is gonna help as well to keep him from following me. I bring this here, my torso is gonna pressure onto his torso as well. Okay, I'm not floating above him. I'm putting my weight on him. Okay, this leg is coming, trying to stay sticky, all the way out, away from his reach. Okay, and I can leave this leg here as long as I need to, but eventually I'm bringing it back in. Okay, and then we're settling into our twister side control position. If you've never been here, I'm facing my partner's hips. Okay, my knee is checking his torso with the mat here. This leg is out. I can drive here. I like to point my knee towards the sky with this so I can drive in. Okay, once again, my torso's on his torso. My hip is on his bicep here on the inside. My arm on the outside is jacking up. His arm on the outside, okay? See how his arms are above his head? That's ideal. If his arms end up kind of shoulder position or lower, they're strong and he can actually just push me away. Okay, and then I have to reset. So I want his arms to end up here. This is great. This is okay. This is not so good. This is not even close to being good. Okay. Don't worry too much about that until you get the pass down. Okay. So just more so worry about the pass, but keep it in mind where we want to end up eventually. Boom, here, elbow comes across, I staple, nice strong back step here, and then I can remove that staple and get into my twister side control. I can push off this here to help me push his arms above his head here. Okay, and if you notice, most of my body is not even on the mat, it's on him. Okay. Here. Split the difference, come in here, I can't get this cross face, boom, I go under, boom, I reset. Cool? Questions, guys? That's it, 1, 2.